People are always asking me, how is it that Cory Booker appears like such a fighter without actually fighting for anything? That's where I come in. Kobo, my dude, did you see the new polling? I know. People think you're really doing something. I knew that Cory was a generational talent back in 2017 when he made history by testifying against Jeff Sessions during his confirmation hearing for Attorney General. And then 2 days later, he voted against importing cheap prescription drugs from Canada. It was probably to appease his pharma donors. I had never seen anyone virtue signal so gracefully, so effortlessly. I was like, I have to work with this guy. You probably saw Cory's most recent Senate speech where he just laid into Trump and the Democrats.
It's time for Democrats to have a backbone. It's time for us to fight. It's time for us to draw lines.
Seeing that, you probably never guessed that Cory actually voted to confirm a handful of Trump's cabinet nominees like Scott Bessent and Marco Rubio, and he was the only Democrat to vote to confirm Charles Kushner as ambassador to France. No one does it like Cory. Oh, I mean, the 25-hour floor speech, that was huge for us. Not only did he break the record previously held by Strom Thurmond, not only did he speak out against Trump's authoritarian agenda, not only did he show Democratic voters that he is ready to fight, actually, that is only what he did. And that's the point. Just from that floor speech, we raised $10 million in donations, and we got an entire book deal without having to lift a finger. No legislation passed, no procedural pushback, no substantive wins of any kind. That's how we do it. I'm not gonna lie, the Israel stuff has been really tough on Cory. I mean, obviously it's been tougher on Palestinians and Gaza, but I think Cory is a close second. Cory and Netanyahu are buddies. Can you blame Cory for wanting to help out his buddy who was indicted by the International Criminal Court for war crimes? Turns out the answer is yes, because a lot of people are pissed. No one cares how Andy Kim voted on the weapons package, all right? Everyone still thinks that Bob Menendez is the other senator from New Jersey. Yeah, I miss Bob too. I mean, at one point, Cory called me up and he said, I'm seeing these images coming out of Gaza. Maybe it's time for us to rethink our unwavering support of Israel. And then I reminded him we already took the AIPAC money, so we just stopped talking about it. Ugh, the Zohran Mamdani endorsement. Look, I told Cory to just say, I have learned a long time ago, let New York politics be New York politics. And no one's going to point out that you have historically been very involved in New York politics. Oh, they did point it out. When you have a fresh, exciting, up-and-coming politician like Zohran come along who is energizing the base and activating new voters, we as Democrats need to support a candidate like that. Unless they are challenging our donors or critical of Israel, in which case we need to bury them. People are already asking if Cory's gearing up for a 2028 presidential run, and I keep telling them all Cory cares about right now is saying he will defend democracy, saying he will stop Donald Trump, saying he will fight in the great state of Israel, I mean, New Jersey. But yeah, I am already working on the campaign poster.